Hey guys, how's it going? Lamar here, and today's video I'm going to be breaking down the 3 biggest reasons of why people fail at building their Amazon FBA business or just an e-commerce business in general. I think these are some pitfalls, mistakes, things that lead to failure of just becoming an entrepreneur in general, but also very specific to Amazon FBA and building an e-commerce business in general. I'm going to be sharing some personal experiences, how I've been able to avoid these failures. I'm going to be passing on these tips and tricks to you guys so that you are aware of them and that you can also avoid some of these failures, because really, honestly, we're all going through this process together. The things that I'm going to be talking about in today's video are really things that all entrepreneurs are experiencing. We're all kind of going through this process together, and we really, quite frankly, we just need to talk about it so that you realize that you're not alone, that these are common feelings, these are normal things that are bound to happen as we go along this entrepreneurial process of building an Amazon or e-commerce business. Before we jump into today's video, I did just want to make sure to mention I'm going to be coming out with an Amazon e-commerce video course in the next couple of months. Make sure you guys sign up in the link below to get notified when I go live with it. I'm going to be detailing in much more detail, different aspects of my business, different aspects of my e-commerce strategy. I think it's going to be super valuable for you guys. So like I said, if you're getting value out of the videos, out of the YouTube videos, make sure you subscribe to get notified when I go live with the course. In addition, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button below. I'm coming out with videos once a week, trying to give you guys the best insight, best picture, best tips and tricks to building a 7-figure e-commerce business utilizing Amazon FBA. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video, and I'm going to break down the 3 biggest reasons of why people fail at building an Amazon FBA business or their e-commerce business. All right, guys, reason number 1 here on the list is that you give up. Let's say that you're putting in like all the research, right? You're watching my YouTube videos, you're listening to podcasts, maybe you purchased a course, right? You're doing all of this research-based activities, and then it stops. You don't do anything after that, right? You don't take action, you just give up at that stage. Maybe you launch a product. Maybe you haven't had great success on that first product. Maybe that first product is just like break even for you, and then you give up, right? People give up along this process for one reason or another. Maybe it's too hard, you have a setback, you face too many challenges. Guys, this is part of the process. This is becoming an entrepreneur. If breaking out of your 9-to-5 was easy, if becoming financially free was easy, if diversifying your income was easy, everybody would be doing it, right? And this process of building this business isn't easy. It's the exact same thing. And the biggest thing to understand here is that it's completely normal. And the number 1 reason of why you will fail at this business is, quite frankly, you'll just give up. You'll hit one of these roadblocks. You'll hit one of these challenges and you'll call it quits. Guys, I've had every day there's like another roadblock. There's another obstacle that I'm faced with in my business, whether it's inventory, quality issues, supplier issues, Amazon raises their fees. I have trucking problems. I'm running out of stock. There's countlesses of setbacks and obstacles that are going to be presented to you. And if you just throw in the towel off the easiest one or the first one that you're presented with, you're giving up. And I'm here to tell you that it's completely normal to be faced with these obstacles. And the number 1 reason of why you'll fail at this business or any business in general, quite frankly, is just because you give up too early. And this leads me into the fact of you gotta surround yourself with like-minded people, right? Whether it's joining a Facebook group and getting involved in a community, whether it's joining or creating a mastermind club and surrounding yourselves with like-minded people is super important. You know, maybe your friends, your family aren't super supportive of what you're doing. They don't understand. You know, you're the person that's doing all this research into the product, into the business model, into figuring out how to break out from your 9 to 5, right? The other people that you might be talking to might not be extremely supportive, and that's just because they don't understand. So it's extremely important that you go out there and you seek other people that are going through this process, right? You watch my YouTube videos. I'm constantly talking about the different strategies and pitfalls and ups and downs that I'm going through, right? You have to surround yourself with a community, with a couple of people that are all going through this together so that you can continue to push each other and that you don't give up. And this is point number 1 here, guys. And failure number 1, like I said, is that you give up too early. Don't let it happen. Keep taking action, and let's get there together. Point number 2 here on the list, guys, of why people fail at Amazon FBA business or building an e-commerce business, or in fact, a business in general here, is perfectionism. Now, I actually have a problem with this a lot of the time because I really like things to be like absolutely perfect. And I've had to cope with this because it can really prevent you from taking action. And this is where the danger lies. But what essentially happens is that you dwell too much, or you focus too much energy on getting everything perfectly right, and then it prevents you from taking that next step, launching that next product, finding that supplier. You're looking, if you're thinking to yourself right now, like, oh, I haven't found the perfect product, or I haven't found the perfect supplier, or, I haven't found like the perfect launch strategy. Guess what, guys? I've got news for you. It's never going to be perfect. And in fact, if you wait until it's perfect, you've waited too long. There's a quote by someone out there that says, if you're not embarrassed the first time you launch your product, you've waited too long. And I try to remind myself of that every single time I go to launch my product, because it's never going to be 100% exactly the way that you want it. Whether it's the product, the launch process, the supplier, you have to launch. You have to take action, go to market with your product, get customer and market feedback, and then adapt. It's a continuous evolution of your business, of your product, and you have to be willing to just continue to take action, go with your gut feeling, and realize that not everything is going to be perfect. In fact, what I've been doing recently is time boxing things. So, it shouldn't take you guys 3 months to find a product idea, right? It should really only take 2 weeks, 3 weeks maximum for you to find a product idea. Actually, for a while, I was doing 1 product a month. So we would find a product idea and go all the way to putting in our first order within 30 days. Okay, we have a time cap of 30 days, and we time box that. And that really helped to accelerate the growth and the decision-making process. So I'm telling you guys that you got to time box things, and nothing is going to be perfect. And if you're waiting too long to make a decision about something, then you're going down a track of this pitfall of perfectionism, and it's dangerous. You don't want to take too long, but you also don't want to go too fast in your decision making, right? You just got to go with your gut feeling and make sure that you're taking that continuous action, and one step at a time, moving the ball forward, getting us to those goals that we want here for our e-commerce business. Point number 3 here on the list, guys, is not scaling your business. And this is super unfortunate. Let's say that you've gone through all of the hard work of, product research, sourcing a product, launching the product on Amazon. Guys, congratulations. You've done like a ton of really hard work. And maybe this first product, is moderately successful. Maybe it's a complete failure, right? Maybe you've done all this hard work and you're not able to sell it at break even, or you're losing a little bit of money on it. Guys, let me tell you, my first 2-3 products on Amazon failed. It wasn't until my fourth product that I started seeing good success on Amazon. And you have to realize that as soon as I started to see that success, as soon as I launched that fourth product, things started to trigger with me. And I was like, okay, I now get it. I now understand how this whole system works, what type of product works well on Amazon, and that's when you have to immediately start launching additional products. Guys, we want to build a portfolio of products on Amazon. We don't want to be reliant on 1 or 2 single products. It doesn't matter how much revenue those single 1 or 2 products are bringing in. The goal here is to build a diverse portfolio of products in the event something happens, right? Maybe you have a quality issue on one of your products. Maybe a new competitor copies you and undercuts you on price. Maybe Amazon shuts down one of your listings. Guys, we don't want to be reliant on a single 1 product or 2 products on Amazon. So as soon as you start seeing that traction, right? As soon as you start getting sales, you have to pat yourself on the back and say, wow, I have accomplished a lot here. I have a lot of knowledge now on this whole entire process. I have to keep going. And that is pitfall, or the reason why people fail, the third reason why people fail here is that they don't continue to scale your business. They sit back, they say, okay, I got 1 product running and that's enough. Or, I launched 1 product and, they become reserved. They can become too relaxed in their approach. Guys, we want to build a portfolio of products here and really become diversified so that we can protect our business, so that we can build a larger moat around what we're creating. Once you have the knowledge, guys, capitalize it, scale up your business, scale up your operation, keep doubling down on what's working here so that we can go out there and crush it, build the lifestyle that we want, gain the financial freedom that we're looking for here, and really have control over our time. So there you guys have it. I did want to outline those 3 reasons of, the biggest reasons of why I think people fail at this business. If you're getting value, like I said, out of these videos, make sure you hit the like button. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you're interested in the video course, please, click the link below and sign up on the email list. I'll let you know when I go live with it. Without further ado, guys, enjoy the weekend. Keep taking action. Keep taking action. Go out there, crush it, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Enjoy the weekend. Peace.